We have some pretty amazing youth. There's a couple in particular that I want to introduce you to today. They also serve on the mission trips, but in addition to that, they have founded a very powerful nonprofit organization, and I want you to hear about it. Come on up. So these two young men here, they have used much of who God's created them to be and the gifts that God's given them in service to God. This is Grayson Walker. He's a senior at Westlake High, and this is his brother Bryce, who is a junior at Westlake High. I checked our database and found out that your parents joined the church in 2000, which was right before you were born. So these guys have literally been a part of the church since they were in utero. Y'all have helped shape them, so I want you to know that. So would y'all please tell the congregation a little bit about this nonprofit organization that y'all founded?
Yes, so we have founded a nonprofit organization called GotNets, and we are dedicated to improving outdoor recreational facilities in less fortunate communities, especially here in Central Texas.
Yeah, we go out with volunteers into less fortunate neighborhoods, and we go and repair or put up new nets on basketball hoops that need them, or give a ball to a kid if he looks like he wants to play.
That's awesome. What inspired y'all to do this?
So the idea began right here at WUMC back in 2014 as an activity for Rethink Church. And our family wanted to participate in one of the activities, but all of the activities that we could choose to sign up for, we didn't feel that they really matched up with our talents and our passions and our gifts, so we created our own to help in our own way.
And so I'm guessing that y'all are talented basketball players.
I would like to say so. I think we're But yeah, we've always been playing basketball, and I think I fell in love with basketball when I was around 4 or 5, when my dad taught me how to shoot the ball. And now we're just trying to use our own love for the game and spread it to other people who may want to play the game that we love so much.
So Bryce, how did you come to understand that there was a need out there for this?
Well, we were playing basketball outdoor on a hoop with no net, and anyone that's ever played knows that it's just not as much fun if you can't tell if it's a swish or an air ball.
That's right, that's right.
We saw that many outdoor basketball courts have the same issue, so because no one really takes care of replacing and repairing these courts, so that's where we step in.
So it sounds like one of the spiritual gifts that you've been given may be the gift of mercy, because you were able to recognize a need in the community and your hearts were so moved by that need that you were compelled into some compassionate action. You took action that makes a difference, right?
I think so, and we realize that we are much more fortunate than a lot of our brothers and sisters, so we have the talents and resources to make a difference in our own way.
Yeah, and it does make a difference. I mean, y'all are absolutely impacting lives. They told me a story about this little boy named Carlos. Will y'all tell them that story?
Yeah, so it was on one of our first outings. We were just putting up nets, and we noticed he was on the playscape with his sister, but he was mainly just watching a bunch of older men play basketball.
So after we fixed the nets, I noticed him. He was staring at a bag of basketballs that we'd brought with us. And we went over to him, we introduced ourselves, and we soon found out that Carlos has never owned a basketball, and he, of course, was dying to play.
Yeah, so when we gave him the ball, he was overwhelmed with joy, and it was really just an old ball. It was dirty, used, beat up, and way too big for someone his size. And, but just something so small made him very happy.
In the 4 years since y'all founded this ministry, y'all have really worked hard to develop partnerships out in the community so that you could expand your work. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
Yes, so in the last 4 years, we've partnered with the City of Austin, Austin Parks and Rec, Austin ISD, and then we also have some large corporate sponsors like Werner Ladder Co., who's the official ladder sponsor of GotNets. But we use these partnerships to help us in our mission.
And any idea how many nets y'all have replaced?
Yeah, in the last year, we've replaced or put up, we've put up new ones or fixed nets, over 40 nets, and we've gone out with 30 different volunteers and impacted the lives of over 5,000 people in Austin.
Wow, that's amazing. What's your goal for this coming year?
Okay, so October 21st is our next community service day, and we plan to visit 15 to 20 schools and parks with 4 or 5 teams, and we hope to impact the lives of another 1,000 people.
Awesome, that's wonderful. Well, thank you so much. Will y'all help me thank them for this amazing